Oh, lost the bird. Come here, little guy. That's how you know this is real. Good morning. Welcome to Dogwood Homestead. My name is Anthony. These are my quail. And I want to show you exactly how little time it takes to take care of about 27 to 30 quail. I forget the exact number. I'm going to walk you through. It really just takes a few minutes. It is about 6:28 right now. So I'm going to check their water, the feed. I'm going to dump the trays. And I'm even going to sweep up around the cage because it's kind of messy after a busy weekend. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check the water level with my trusty stick. And we are about half a bucket. So got plenty of water. If I didn't have water, I would just go get my water hose and fill it up. Now I'm going to check and fill the feeders up. This is our ice cream bucket feeders. We just fill the feed up to just below the level of the holes there. Also make sure that their waters are working while I'm in here. Just double check they are. This top row is our tuxedo quail. Second row is a pair of second row is some jumbos that we are back up a little bit, back up, a little growing out. They're about 4 weeks old. Still there, bucket up. I'm just using straight up chick starter. Excuse me, I'm using, so I'm just using a game bird starter. And this bottom, right, let me check their water, make sure it's working. We're good. We're good. And then this bottom row, these are about 2.5 weeks old. They get a little different feeder because they're still young. And on this bottom row, I'm training these chicks to use the watering system below. But I still use this one here for them. And I put it right beside these. And I make sure that I fill all my little cups up with water. That way I can see if they're starting to drink out of the cups, and they are. But I'm going to fill this up, and just in case, just to make double sure that they're getting plenty of water, we'll dump this out. Since I've got my watering system right here, it's an automatic watering system that feeds each of these. I have a clean out on the bottom, and to fill this up, I just need to open the valve, and I've got fresh water. Now before I put this in here for them, I'm going to go through here with my putty knife and make sure that all the cage floors are clean. Sorry guys, just trying to clean house. Oh, lost a bird. Come here, little guy. That's how you know this is real. Bird cleaning the cage. Get back in there, little fella. Flew the coop. Flew the coop. No, don't come out, little guy. You might get hurt. Fill all your cups up here while I'm down here. All right, everybody is fed. Everybody's got water. Now it's time to dump these pans. And I just have a wagon right outside my shop door. I'm just gonna grab these, take them out to the wagon, scrape them out, and then I'm gonna take them and put them in the compost pile. Number 2. I don't have to dump these every day. I dump these about every 3rd day. And when they start to get especially dirty, I'll give them a good washing with the water hose. Now I'll spare you the dumping this in my compost pile because I'm sure you've seen compost piles before. If you haven't, I do have a video on my compost pile. It is literally just a pile. But I got these all dumped out. I'm gonna set you up back in here. We're gonna put these back in place and I'll show you what I put in the bottom. Oops. By the way, somebody did ask me about these pans. These are automotive. These are called automotive drip pans. You can pick them up. I know I picked mine up at AutoZone. I think you can pick them up at any auto parts store. They are 36 inches wide and 24 inches deep, somewhere around in there. So now that I've got all these cleaned out, my last step, second to last step, is going to be to put pine shavings in the bottom. And this is just standard pine shavings that you would get at your local farm supply. And basically what I do is sprinkle a good amount. And this just helps soak up the manure. You want good coverage in your pans because it helps your pans to last a little longer. I usually do about 2 of these little scoops here. And usually when I do this, I'll make a mess. So I usually save the sweeping up for the very end. Because it's inevitable, you're going to get pine shavings on the floor. Alright, time now is 6:43. Time to get the broom and sweep up and we'll be finished up here. Riveting entertainment. Watching a guy push a broom. I'll tell my wife. That is literally all there is to it, guys. So, by my calculations, that's about a little less than 17 minutes to take care of 30 birds. They got plenty of water, plenty of food, they got fresh bedding. They're good to go. Guys, if you're considering raising quail on your homestead, I highly recommend it. They're very enjoyable to raise. It only takes a few minutes, and you can do it in your garage. You can do it on your balcony of your apartment. They're quiet. They don't make a whole lot of noise. They're easy to care for. Get you some. You'll be glad you did. I love raising quail. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Leave us your comments. What do you think? If you see any ways that I can improve, I'd love to hear about it. I hope that something you see here today inspires you to get out there and grow your own food, raise your own food. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next one. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.